Good evening. I'm Pamela Kurtz, and I reside at 154 North Lakeshore Drive in Brookfield. As some of you may know, Chris Delia and I have been unfairly vilified in the press for our position, which is the book, The Bluest Eye, assigned to the junior honors English class, is age inappropriate for 14 to 16-year-olds. We have been labeled as book banners who have not read the book. Neither one of us has asked for this book to be banned, and we both have since read the book in its entirety. You can see where I've marked the pages containing age-inappropriate material. The real issue is not whether someone read the book, but the content of the book and the policies of the Brookfield Board of Education. The book has a lot of profanity in it, graphically discusses sex acts, and discusses rape of a child. All I had to do is read just a few of those quotes to know this book is unacceptable for high school students. The Board of Education and the administration must disclose immediately who approved this book. It is not acceptable for high school students, period. My overall objection is the constant barrage of age-inappropriate content shoved in our kids' faces. I also object that parents are not fully informed in advance with an opt-in for a book like this. If a parent knows the content of the book and finds it acceptable for their kids, that is their business. It is not up to me, the government, the Board of Education, an administrator in the school system, or a teacher to make those decisions for the parent. Now I'd like to wrap up by reading you a few sentences from the Afterward on pages 213 through 214 about her novel, The Bluest Eye, in Toni Morrison's own words, as she herself presumes this book is being read by adult readers. And I quote, "The opening phrase is an effort to be grown up about this shocking information. The point of view of a child alters the priority of an adult would assign the information. We thought it was because Peccola was having her father's baby that the marigolds did not grow. Foregrounds the flowers, backgrounds illicit, traumatic, incomprehensible sex coming to its dreaded fruition. This foregrounding of trivial information and backgrounding of shocking knowledge secures the point of view, but gives the reader pause. The reader is thereby protected from a confrontation too soon with the painful details. The novelty would be in having this story of female violation revealed from the vantage point of the victims of rape. And since the victim does not have the vocabulary to understand the violence or its context, gullible, vulnerable girlfriends looking back as the knowing adults they pretended to be in the beginning would have to do that for her. Thus, the opening provides the stroke that announces something more than a secret shared, an unspeakable thing spoken at last. And it draws the connection between a minor destabilization in seasonal flora and the insignificant destruction of a black girl. For the girls...
I need to ask you to finish your comments, please.
I have just a couple more sentences. This is from Toni Morrison herself. For the girls, both phenomena are earth-shaking depositories of information. They spend that whole year of childhood and afterward trying to fathom and cannot. If they have any success, it will be in transferring the problem of fathoming to the presumably adult reader. So even Toni Morrison presumes her novel is being read by adult readers who are capable of comprehending what she deems incomprehensible for children. The state of Connecticut defines an adult as someone age 18 or older. I request that the Board of Education make a motion tonight to immediately remove this book from the curriculum and establish an opt-in policy for any book with sexual content until such time they reviewed and approved their material selection policy to preclude controversial materials such as this to be distributed to minors without parental consent. Thank you.